Ever feel like the ground is shifting beneath your feet? Like you've been handed a map, but all the street names are wrong? You're just trying to figure out where you belong. I felt that way for my entire life, and I don't think I'm alone in this, not at all. I've come to believe this feeling of being lost isn't a personal flaw, it's a central feature of modern life. It's this kind of quiet chaos that hums in the background for all of us. But here's the good news. Once you can see the pattern, you can start to find a path through it. My search for this map started early. India, Dubai, Canada, the US, back and forth, back and forth. From the very beginning, my life was this dizzying process of navigating clashing cultures, unspoken rules, and a completely different set of ideas of what a good life was even supposed to look like. I was the immigrant kid in an immigrant family, all of us just trying to build a life on untethered ground. And that feeling of never quite fitting in, it was amplified by some early trauma and loss in my life. It forced me to ask the big questions, young. I wasn't just searching for a place to fit in, I was searching for a framework, a story, some kind of parable that could make sense of it all. And that search led me down two completely different paths, almost opposites. On one hand, theology. I spent 5 years as a youth pastor, immersing myself in the ancient wisdom and timeless stories people have used for centuries to find their footing. And on the other hand, technology, to understand the modern world, creating all of this chaos. I went straight into the heart of it. Marketing, data, the powerful new patterns reshaping society at incredible speeds. And for the longest time, these two worlds, they felt completely separate. Ancient versus futuristic, sacred versus secular, the spiritual and the material, a total contradiction. But then I realized my mistake. These weren't two separate journeys at all. They were two halves of the same map. The only way to truly navigate the chaotic patterns of our modern kind of liquid world is with the timeless parables and wisdom from our past. And that's why I'm starting this channel. Welcome to Pattern and Parable. This is a space where we'll learn to see the hidden patterns shaping our lives, things like the collapse of community that makes us feel so lonely, or the social acceleration that leaves us feeling so exhausted. Then we'll connect those patterns to timeless ideas, to frameworks that can help us live with more intention, more clarity, and more hope. We'll ask what ancient philosophy can teach us about our smartphones. We'll explore what history could teach us about political tribalism. So this isn't a channel with easy answers, no life hacks here. Honestly, I'm still figuring a lot of this out myself. This is a space for curiosity. It's for people who believe the best way to build a better future is by understanding the present and learning from the past. So, if you've ever felt adrift and you're looking for a better map, subscribe. To get us started, I have a question for you. You've heard a bit of my journey in navigating cultures, so I'd love to know. What's a modern pattern you've noticed in your own life that you're trying to make sense of? I'll be reading every single comment. Let's start figuring this out together. Thanks for being here. Grace and peace.